This year, the Malden Fire Chief celebrates 50 years of fire service, and his community came together to surprise him. 13 News reporter Hannah Getz joins us now live in the studio with a tear-filled celebration. Hannah.
Well, Pat, believe it or not, the surprise party was nearly ruined because the chief went to respond to a fire call that wasn't even his. It's actions like this which brought a gym full of people together to say thanks.
He's the guy who will leave the best day of his life if he can make a difference on the worst day in yours.
50 years ago, William "Squeak" Peterson officially started his fire service career at the age of 15.
Somebody said earlier it was instilled in me, and I think maybe that's true. I think maybe the good Lord put me on this earth to help.
And that is what brought a room full of people to tears. The dedication and service of one man.
We'd be sitting in the middle of the preacher preaching, and if the tones dropped, the guys got out and went.
Chief Peterson received numerous awards, from a golden axe to a proclamation from the governor. But what hit home most were the words from his family.
That's who my daddy is. He's always been my hero, and you could probably ask just about anyone out there and they would tell you the same thing.
For the people in this room, family doesn't always mean you're related.
Half the valley probably calls him either dad or papa.
He has been like a father figure to me and a mentor.
It's all family. It's all, the fire service is a family.
Fire and family are a way of life in Malden, and Chief Peterson hopes to keep it that way for 50 years to come.
I don't do this for recognition. I didn't start out doing it for recognition. 50 years later, I'm still not here to be recognized. I'm here to help my community and enjoy it.
Wow, what an amazing, humble spirit, though. A big congratulations to Chief Peterson. What a great role model.
Absolutely.
Indeed he is. And he's not sitting around, is he?
No, he's still going. Still, the fire chief there at Malden doesn't plan to stop, I don't believe, anytime soon. So brought me to tears, and I didn't know any of those guys in there, and just the words that they had for him was amazing.
What an inspiring story. Thank you so much, Hannah.
Absolutely.